Gareth Bale, Sergio Ramos, Karim Benzema, Luka Modric, Isco, Cristiano Ronaldo. Bring on Real Madrid. Hello and welcome back to the Man United Save. I am Cultured Leftfoot and now we're playing the official Football Manager 18. It is no longer in beta mode. Let's crack on with it and see if there's... Well, I thought the beta was fine. I didn't really see anything wrong with it. There was a few little niggles here and there, but generally it's all good. We haven't uploaded face packs and stuff yet. They will be coming, so don't worry. They will be here pretty soon. But we are playing Real Madrid and they look unbelievable. They are only second in La Liga, which is interesting. They've also are playing Kiko Casilla in goal. Keylor Navas was on the bench in their last game, even though he's worth 42 million. Bloody hell. Isco is up front, Ronaldo. They've got a few injuries and people that require rest, so we may be playing them at quite a good time at the moment. Our assistant believes that Pogba is the player that should win Footballer of the Year. And once again, I'm so professional, we're not on game day. So we'll be back for when you go to the little team introductory screens or whatever it's called. But as you can see, the other semi-final is Juventus v Barcelona. And Juventus won it 4-0. Bloody hell. I did not expect to see that. But we are now on game day. So let's crack on and try and get some away goals. I don't know whether to go attacking or not. We're away for the first game. I'm going to start attacking, try and get an early away goal and then drop deep and not have a, you know, a replay of the Chelsea game. And here we are. I would argue, other than Daley Blind being out, who has been superb at left back for us, we are at full strength. So De Gea's in goal, Valencia, Smalling, Bailly, Darmian, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Ozil, Martial and Lukaku up front. They have Ronaldo up top, Isco, Vazquez, Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, Marcelo, Ramos, Nacho, Carvajal and Navas is back in goal. No Gareth Bale to be seen. He is out injured, which is pretty good. But then I guess Isco is more than a capable replacement. Passionately, let's go and give these fans their money's worth, and then we're going to obviously do the old assertive. Actually, I'm going to do it. Shall I do it assertively? No, passionately. I have faith in you. Get out there. Give me something. The opposition, assistant can do opposition instructions. End the team talk. The teams are looking inspired and ready for the match ahead. Juan Mata doesn't feature. He's just being rested. It's nothing more than that. Can you tell us why you've opted for Paul Pogba? Because Paul is absolutely amazing. Both teams come into this one in good form. They're a very good team and relishing the challenge. And here we come out of the tunnel at the Santiago Bernabeu. And there we are, our little pocket of away fans, as the Champions League anthem rings out. And the game gets underway. I think both teams are going to be pretty attacking, to be honest. We just need to get that. I mean, look at the possession stats to start with. I mean, Real Madrid did kick off, so that probably means they haven't lost the ball since kick-off, other than the fouls we've been given away. But yeah, Modric is knackered, Casemiro's looking tired, Carvajal's looking tired already, Isco and Ronaldo aren't in perfect form. So maybe there is a chance that we could nick something here and get an away goal. That's the main thing that we want to do. As we have a highlight, Valencia with the throw-in into Matic, Matic to Herrera, to Pogba. Pogba working it around, Carvajal wins the header as he couldn't find Darmian. And now they look to launch a counter-attack. Ronaldo, great tackle by Nemanja Matic as Eric Bailly picks it up. Eric Bailly then, down to Smalling, all the way back to De Gea. Long ball forward, and, well, whoever it was beaten in the air, but Valencia plays it forward, looking for Lukaku, but Ramos will cover that unbelievably easily. Real Madrid now build from the back. Both teams playing quite a similar structure as Martial tries to find Lukaku, but it's come to Darmian, and Herrera! It's a terrible finish. Didn't even force Navas into a save, but it's promising stuff from us here as Valencia gets the ball up the line looking for Ozil. Ozil just sort of lets that go. Against his former club, obviously, Ozil used to play for Real Madrid. And he comes forward, and his fanning out of that tackle could give Real Madrid a chance. But Pogba into Lukaku, back to Eric Bailly, out to Darmian, who's pushed up, and his winger isn't tracking him, which is good. Into Pogba. Pogba shoots, and again, it's just not on target. And that's a poor effort from someone with the skill of Paul Pogba. So Casemiro picks up a yellow card. Ozil puts in the free kick. Eric Bailly, out of all of the people that have missed rubbish or easier chances, Eric Bailly has somehow lobbed Keylor Navas from inside the area from a free kick. As Ozil puts it in, Matic won the flick on, and Eric Bailly with that little side-footed placed lob thing is brilliant. We've got an away goal, And here come Madrid. Modric with the ball in, short to Vázquez. Vázquez to Isco. They've worked this quite well, Madrid. Ball across, headed back down. Toni Kroos shoots just past the left-hand post. But De Gea looked like he had it covered. And I think we are going to drop a little bit deeper in a bit. And just not... Yeah, I think actually we're going to do it now. With 4 minutes to go. We're not going to change too much. We're just going to drop to normal. We don't necessarily have to look for the overlap every time anymore. And we don't have to... Do we pass it into space? No, let's just go... We'll go for that for now. So we're going to drop off passing it into space. Just try and keep the ball a little bit and move it around. So Modric, ball in, headed clear, back to Modric. He's got someone on the edge of the area, but he goes all the way over to Sergio Ramos, which is an interesting choice of pass. As we force him backwards, back to Modric. Modric in field, Marcelo Vázquez, Isco's there. And Isco gets the goal, assisted by Lucas Vázquez, and it is 1-1. And now what do? Do I change it and go back to how we were playing? I still think at the moment a 1-1 is decent from the Bernabeu, but there's a long time to go as it just sort of fed its way through between three defenders, and Isco wasn't going to miss when he's 1-on-1 against David De Gea there. A good finish, to be fair, from the Spaniard, a very good finish. So that is half time, and it's 1-1 at the Bernabeu, which isn't a bad result at the moment, but we're not getting Pogba, Ozil or Lukaku, who are probably our three biggest players, into the game. And Antonio Valencia's having a little bit of a shocker at the back. So we could bring on Lindelof at right. In fact, I'm going to do that. Lindelof's going to come on at right back because he's been very good for me there. I know you guys don't really like it, but he has been very good. I'm going to say it's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got. We deserve to win this match. Let's go and do it. That's what I'm going to say. And then we're going to just talk to them all. We're going to assertively say, I have faith in you. Get out there and make the difference. They all seem to like that. They're ready to walk through walls. Last time we said that, we conceded 3 goals to Chelsea. But here we go. Lindelof straight in on the action, pushing up on the thing, looking for Ozil. But again, we can't really get him into the game. May have to take him off. It's a known thing. He does struggle in the bigger games, as we do have Rashford and Mkhitaryan on the bench who could both come on. And Dolberg could come on up front for Lukaku. I don't really want to take Paul Pogba off just because he's inspirational for the team, as Lukaku holds the ball back to Darmian, ball across, Martial's there but can't get a shot off, back to Darmian again, Matic into Martial, square it, Lukaku's there and he gets the goal, although he's been playing pretty badly. 2-1 up. This is very good. This is a very good performance here. Darmian with the ball in, Martial held it, came back to Darmian, squared it to Mata. Martial was just left in acres of space being played onside by whoever that number 6 is. No, that's Carvajal. That one. Nacho. But we're 2 away goals, and all of a sudden, things are looking much, much better. Okay, with an hour gone, I'm going to take Mesut Ozil off, and I am going to bring on Rashford, that bit of pace. I was tempted to do Mkhitaryan, but I want Rashford to go for all-out pace so that we can hit them on the counter-attack. So we're going to do that. Unfortunately, Mesut Ozil was starting to play slightly better, but I just don't think he's offered too much. But Lindelof coming in at right back seems to have steadied the defence up a bit. They haven't made any subs. Oh, there you go. First sub is on. Llorente's on for Casemiro. As get a header there, and I think it was Smalling or Lukaku, but it's a good save from Keylor Navas. And the ball comes in. Bailey couldn't do anything with that, and it just sort of hits him. They've also now just brought on Kovacic and taken off Modric, which is interesting. I know Kovacic is good, but is he as good as Luka Modric? I don't quite think so. But here he is, Kovacic on the ball, out to Isco, the goal scorer for Real Madrid. Comes forward into Kroos. Kroos looking out to the right-hand side to Vázquez. Vázquez against Darmian. Can he beat him? He doesn't try to. He passes it back to Kroos. Kroos tackled well by Ander Herrera, the captain on the day. Pogba picks up that loose ball. Out to Rashford. This is the pace we were talking about on the counter-attack. He gets to the byline, squares it. Lukaku's there, and it's 3-1. Are we on the way to a Champions League final? This is an incredible performance from us. I mean, Lukaku's second half performance has been absolutely incredible. I'm going to change the view for this one. Let's go... Well, TV's a bit shit as well, isn't it? Let's go behind the goal and see Lukaku put it in at the near post. What a finish. 3 away goals at the Bernabeu. What a performance. We have been magnificent in this second half. Absolutely magnificent. And there's about 5 minutes to go. And Paul Pogba's taking a little knock. So with that, we'll bring him off. He hasn't had, to be honest, the most inspiring games. But Andre Gomez, ex-Barcelona midfielder, is going to come on and just see out this game for the last 4 minutes. As Paul Pogba, the world-class midfielder, is taken off for a midfielder entertainer in Andre Gomez. But as we tick into injury time, That could be the game after this goal kick. Navas short to Ramos. Ramos, and there it is, the full-time whistle. We limited Real Madrid to one clear-cut chance, and we've scored 3 goals away at the Bernabeu. This is an unbelievable performance. I'm very happy with the result as well you played. The players had no particular response. Amazing. Thank you. We'll hand over to the assistant, end the team talk. The players seem content, which I guess is good enough. And we'll be back for the second leg. I know Moussa Dembele's been playing well. I will be playing him next season when he's back here. Romelu Lukaku's second half performance was absolutely superb. He was great in front of goal. And yeah, we'll be back for the second leg. So we're sitting comfortable. Top of, well, I say comfortable, 1 point clear at the top of the Premier League. Possibly looking at the Champions League going into the final with a 3-1 away win at Real Madrid. This season could be very, very good. See you for the second leg. And here we are for the second leg. Martial, Lukaku and Rashford start as the front three. Matic, Herrera, Pogba again in the midfield. Lindelof comes in at right back. Smalling by in Darmian and De Gea comes in. You'll notice it's the exact same team where we scored Lukaku's 2 goals in the first leg. We have a 3-1 win. We're not pushing, looking for the overlap, and we've taken off pass into space to try and keep us a little bit more compact. But we are going into this game. I expect to come back after the match as finalists. That is exactly what I expect at this point. We're going to talk to the players assertively and say, I have faith, get out there. He can do the opposition instructions. We'll end the team talk. They are looking inspired and ready for the match ahead. With youth, they're a talented bunch. They do have a bright future. I'm here to discuss first team matters at the moment. And one of us stands out for Man United. No, I've just said I'm here to discuss first team matters. This first opportunity I've won Manager of the Month. It's always nice to be success and be acknowledged for it. But here we are, the 2 teams in their huddles before kick-off in the Champions League semi-final second leg. And we have a 3-1 lead. And Madrid are going to have to come at us and really attack as Isco starts this game up front for them. And Ronaldo starts on the left wing. And Matic again makes a great tackle in that position as De Gea short out to Bailly to Smalling. Smalling into Herrera. Herrera up the line to Lukaku. Into Rashford, starting ahead of Ozil in this game. Herrera, Lukaku. This is a good passing move we've got here. Back to Matic. Out to Darmian on that overlap. Into Martial. Martial to square it. Lukaku's there and it's 4-1 on aggregate. Inside 50 seconds. It's very similar to the Chelsea game, which does worry me a little bit. But what a start as Lukaku into Matic. Matic finds Darmian with that lovely through ball. Over the top, and then Martial picks it up, cuts it back. Lukaku's there for a header. What a goal! He has found his form at just the right time. But there is a kickoff highlight, or a highlight straight from the kickoff is what I was trying to say, as it goes out to Gareth Bale, who's back for Madrid in this game. Puts it across, poor pass. Lindelof intercepts well. Herrera to Rashford. Rashford uses his pace and just glides past his man, Lukaku. He's got Pogba making a run. He's into the box. He shoots. It's 2-0 inside 2 minutes. What a start. This is incredible. This is ridiculous. As Rashford just glided past his man, puts it into Lukaku. Pogba was left in absolutely acres of space. Picks it up into the 6-yard box, and Navas has no chance against Paul Pogba at that range. And that makes it 5-1 on aggregate. As you can see, they're all still really struggling with fitness. We didn't have a midweek game. Maybe they did. And that extra rest has really helped us out. As we come forward again, Lukaku's tackled well, but Pogba picks it up. He's got Lukaku making the run. Can we make it 3? No, we can't. Martial's robbed in the area just in time by the Real Madrid defender. As Keylor Navas lines up this free kick, goal kick, short to Nacho. Ramos to Klose. Modric is there. Out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo marked well by Lindelof. He's forced him into a poor pass, and Darmian is on the receiving end of it. And then it's into Martial. Martial all the way back to Smalling. Out to Lindelof on the right-hand side. Lindelof into Rashford. And we are playing some amazing football right now. Pogba is free again, but he's found Martial into the 6-yard box. It's 3-0 inside 10 minutes. This is quite frankly ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Lindelof into Rashford. And again, they can't handle his pace. Lukaku could have picked Pogba out, didn't, waited for him to get back on side, but found Martial anyway, who just absolutely leathers it past Keylor Navas. And I would say I'm speechless, but I'm so excited I can't stop talking. As we have another highlight, the ball's put in and Pogba puts it in. It's 4-0. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. It came very quickly from a corner as Ander Herrera put the corner in. I think it's Matic that gets the knockdown. It is. And Pogba just standing in front of Navas. 4-0. I mean, this is... It's quite embarrassing for Real Madrid, to be honest. 7-1 on aggregate. This is a absolutely crazy game. As we got another highlight. Lindelof throwing in to Lukaku. Turns. Oh, it's intercepted well by Isco, that pass. Bale. Good ball over the top to Ronaldo. Can he get a Old Trafford welcome in return? He finds Isco and it's 4-1. And I don't think I should really be concerned, to be honest. As Lukaku's robbed, we don't really need to see that one again. It was your classic FIFA goal. Get to the byline and square it for pretty much an open goal. But even conceding that goal isn't going to dampen this mood. Herrera out to Rashford on the edge of the box. Into Martial. Shoots just past the post. Looked like Keylor Navas had it covered. But look at that. Look at these balls at the top. Like 4... Oh, wait, steady. Just because I said look at these balls. 4 goals inside like 20 minutes is absolutely incredible. As here come Madrid again. Isco back to Marcelo. Ronaldo shoots. It's a horrendous effort from Cristiano Ronaldo. And with 10 minutes to go in the first half, we are pretty comfortable at the moment. As Rashford gets in behind, he tried to cross it, but Keylor Navas kept it going in, creeping in the near post. As the ball comes in again, it's a penalty. It is. We've got a penalty. Eric Bailly was fouled by Casemiro. And it's... Oh, wow. Lukaku for... No, it's Pogba, sorry. Paul Pogba. I thought they might give it to Lukaku because he might have been on a hat-trick, but he's not. I'm making things up. Pogba steps up. He slots it in the bottom corner. It's 5-1. It's Pogba's hat-trick. I knew someone was on a hat-trick. 5-1 in the first half. This is incredible. Toni Kroos puts it in. It's a poor free kick and Smalling can just pick it up and walk away with it. Into Rashford's feet. Back to Lindelof. Up to Herrera. To Rashford. Up to Lukaku. He's got Pogba inside him again. Pogba's in the air. He shoots. He's got 4 goals in the first half. What a performance. What a counter-attack. What a goal. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Rashford into Lukaku and everything has gone right. The marking from Real Madrid has been terrible. And you don't let Paul Pogba have a free shot from that sort of range. And before half-time, we are 6-1 up. Can it be 7? The ball's in. It's a save. It's bouncing around. Keylor Navas stopping it from being 7 there with a close range save. But 9-2 on aggregate. We're looking for a double-figure aggregate score. 3 minutes of injury time in the first half. Lindelof with the ball into Matic to Herrera. Herrera out to Darmian. Darmian, wow, he's probably going to try and get in on the action as well. Darmian, Nacho with a poor clearance. Darmian, Lukaku heads it just over the bar. That will probably see us through to half-time. And Real Madrid, they're looking nervous, frustrated, disenchanted. They're knackered. They're not playing very well. And we are flying. Absolutely flying. This is an incredible performance. Many players appear to be distracted despite the overall mood. Well, don't be distracted. You might be winning. No, let's go calmly. You might be winning. Don't let your performance level drop. Martial looks dressed. Sod him. He's fine. We'll hand over the rest of the season. Let's end the team talk. They're itching to get the second half started in a positive frame of mind as they've brought on an injured Asensio into the game. Will that change their look? I don't think it really will. Asensio finds Ronaldo on the left wing. He comes forward into Isco's feet. Isco back to Casemiro, Kroos, Ronaldo. This is probably one of the best moves we've seen Madrid put. And Ronaldo wastes it with a shot from range. You can probably understand why he's getting incredibly frustrated. Toni Kroos is off and they've brought on Kovacevic as we have a corner. Herrera. It's put in. Eric Bailly has made it 7-1. 10-2 on aggregate. We could get 10 goals in this game. Herrera. Ball in. Bailly at the near post. It's an easy header. This is going to be an extended episode because I did not imagine seeing all these goals in this game. Look at those ratings. This is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And I don't really want to change anything up because, well, why would I? Although Martial's just picked up an injury, so a pulled groin, so he's definitely going to come off. Martial can be replaced by, I mean, let's get Dolberg back in the action. We'll swap Rashford and Dolberg over. But yeah, Kasper Dolberg back from injury. And here we go. They've taken off Cristiano Ronaldo. That is how much this game is over and done with. They've taken off their star player. I mean, I probably could rotate a bit, but what's the point? We're playing so well. Carvajal into Isco. Isco onto the edge of the box to Casemiro. Casemiro into Kovacevic, down to Marcelo. Gone all the look how much we force them back as well. It's so good, our pressing. And our whole performance today has been unbelievable. Marcelo into Isco. Tackled well by Pogba. And here we go, launching a counter-attack. Rashford. Ball through to Pogba. Pogba has got Lukaku square. Lukaku's in. It's 8-1. 8-1. What a ridiculous performance. Look at those stats. 22 shots. We've had 15 on target. That is one hell of a counter-attack. Rashford into Pogba. Pogba squares it to Lukaku. He's got acres of space and just drills it low past Keylor Navas. Incredible performance. An absolutely incredible performance. Can we get 10 goals? We've got 10 minutes to get 2 more goals to give us double figures against Real Madrid as Darmian gets in well. Rashford into Pogba. Pogba back to Rashford. Will he go Pogba again? No, he just glides past man. Lukaku's left in acres of space again. He shoots. It's gone high and wide. Unlucky, but I would like 10 goals. Is that being greedy? Is it being greedy saying I want 10 goals against Real Madrid? I mean, 8 is good. Imagine being at this game at Old Trafford. It would be incredible. I mean, it would never happen because Mourinho would never attack like this. But what a performance as we tick down towards full time. And, I mean, will we cheekily go and get another goal in injury time? We might do because Darmian's forward. He's tackled well by Asensio. That will probably be the end of the game, I imagine, as Smalling wins a good header and Modric makes an odd slide tackle on nobody. Asensio gets the ball and there's the full-time whistle. 8-1. 8-1. That is incredible. Lindelof, 100% of his tackle wins. He's good at right back. He's very, very good. Congratulations, you dreamt of playing in the final. And now it's all done. Champions League final. Here we go. I mean, the first leg triumph helps us. I don't think it did. I think it was the second leg, to be honest. Martial was out 5 to 8 days, so he'll miss the game against Tottenham. We've extended our run. The assistant can go and do that. 6.6. Pogba was unreal. Absolutely unreal in that game. What a performance. So, I guess I've got to do that game against Arsenal. Then I've got to do the Cup final. And then I've got to do the Champions League final. All as individual episodes, I reckon. But we'll see how it goes. We may have the title, I think, wrapped up. Oh, no, we can't. Even if we beat Tottenham and Arsenal lose, we still can't wrap up the title. But what an episode. What a ridiculously good episode. We're more than likely going to be playing Juventus in the final because they have a 4-0 lead against Barcelona. I can't remember if they play on this Wednesday or they play. Let's just go and have a look. If we go to Juventus and have a look at their schedule, we'll just see when they're playing the second. Oh yeah, so it is today. So we'll just wait. We'll see their result and see who we've got. So there they are, 4-0 up from the first leg, Juventus. I mean, there's two teams making some statement, isn't it? They get a 1-0 win away at Barcelona, which in itself is a very good achievement. So there you have it. It's going to be Man United versus Juventus. Quickly save it. Man United v Juventus in the Champions League final. We're also in the FA Cup final. We've won the League Cup. We're top of the Premier League. Could it be a clean sweep in my first season as Man United manager? Thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment below. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Champions League final, here we come. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.